Hello everybody, my name is Tiffany Allen and I'll be talking to you all about radon and my first radon install. So what is radon? Radon is a radioactive element produced from the decay of uranium and is a colorless, odorless gas found naturally in rocks and soils. The gas will rise to the surface to be released, and its rise can be expedited where there are cracks and fixtures in the ground through natural causes or from human impact. Another potential source of increased radon levels is fracking. Marcellus Shale could be very radioactive underground rock formation. Spread throughout Pennsylvania, Marcellus Shale is harvested through hydrologic fracking, a high-powered industrialized system purposely used to crack rock deep underground to collect the release methane gas. The process releases unwanted and dangerous byproducts and can create new pathways that radon can enter into homes. Next, we'll be talking about the negative health effects of radon. Radon is the #1 environmental cause of cancer deaths and #2 cause of lung cancer for non-smokers in the United States. Lung cancer is usually not discovered until its later stages, and radon-induced lung cancer kills an estimated 21,000 people every year. Next, we'll be talking about measurable levels. Pennsylvania is estimated to have some of the highest radon levels in the world, where an estimated 40% of Pennsylvanians have homes of radon levels above Environmental Protection Agency's guidelines of 4 picoliters. A picoliter is a unit of measurement for the rate of radioactive decay over time. It is what you're breathing in. The average radon level in a Pennsylvania basement is 7.0 picoliters, while the average of first floors in Pennsylvania is 3.5 picoliters. The EPA advises homeowners to mitigate radon levels at 4 picoliters. However, it is recommended to take action for 2 to 4 picoliters because, as scientists have supported, there is no true safe level of radon to remain in a building. Next, we'll be talking about Protect PT's radon air monitoring program called RAMP. The first step to ridding your home of the radioactive gas is to test for it. Weather, temperature, and barometric pressure can affect radon levels, so it's best to test in the wintertime. A home can do a short-term radon test for a few days up to a couple of months with specific radon devices and monitors. Protect PT wants to offer the opportunity to participate in free radon testing with the Radon Air Monitoring Program called RAMP. RAMP will consist of working with Protect PT's environmental science team to install radon monitors in the lowest habitable level of your home, which is usually your basement. The testing monitor will run for a 30-day radon monitoring period first. We can extend the time period based on the results from the first session. After determining the average day and night radon levels, we will work with you on how to move next in the phase of mitigation or occasional follow-up monitoring. Next, we'll be talking about testing and results. We use EcoSense's EcoCube, which allows for the best hands-off monitoring system through the data actively being sent to the EcoCube smartphone application app, accessible to you only by Protect PT and yourself. We place the EcoCube at a certain height in your basement for optimal, consistent measurements with all of our studies. The goal of placement is to keep the EcoCube in the lowest livable level of your home away from the outdoor conditions that will dilute the radon levels towards the height of those that utilize the space. The EcoCube displays its monitoring results in a few days. The actual EcoCube displays either a green, yellow, or red light on the front of its base to show what levels of radon it is currently reading. So a green light represents a level of radon of 0 to 2.6 picoliters. A yellow light represents a radon level of 2.7 to 3.6 picoliters of radon, while a red light represents 4.0 picoliters or higher of radon. These colors and associated numerical values are displayed on the EcoCube app, along with your individual device through updating timely line graphs. So now I want to highlight my first radon install and meeting Jackie Nixon. Here's just a photo of me doing my first radon install. And now I'm going to talk a little bit about Jackie Nixon and the things that she does as the CR3 Marketing and Communications Director. So in 2015, Jackie Nixon was diagnosed with stage 1 lung cancer by accident with no symptoms. And this led her to eventually find high levels of radon in her condo. And with this is why she wanted to join CR3 and created and marketed the international radon publication, CR3 News Magazine, to get the word out. And the publication now is read in US, Canada, Europe, Africa, Asia, and South America. I had the esteemed pleasure of meeting Jackie Nixon alongside the environmental science team at Protect PT that I'm a part of. She is a stage 1 lung cancer survivor and also sits on Protect PT's board, as she also speaks with EPA stakeholder meetings, LungCan, and LungForce, as she wants to not only provide knowledge of the dangers of radon, but also to help with prevent future deaths and diagnosis of radon-related lung cancer. Being the Director of Marketing and Communications for the Citizens Radioactive Radon Reduction Organization, also known as CR3, Jackie Nixon not only wants to educate communities about radon, but also about its lung cancer effects. Lastly, I want to talk about mitigation. So if you have high levels of radon, there are ways to get rid of it. So in many cases, the systems using underground pipes and an exhaust fan may be used to reduce radon gas, such as the sub-slab depressurization. This does not require major changes to your home, as these systems can remove radon gas from the concrete floors and foundations before it enters your house. Similar systems can also be installed to those homes that have crawl spaces. And radon contractors use other methods that may also work in your house. The right system depends on the design of the home and other factors. Sealing cracks and other openings in the floors and walls is another way to reduce radon gas from entering the home. Sealing does two things. It, one, limits the radon into your home, and it reduces the loss of air conditioning as a result. These may be cost-effective ways, but the EPA says this is not an effective way of reducing radon, as this has not been shown to be proven. Again, I just want to reiterate the 3 ways that you can mitigate radon from your home. One is sub-slab suction, and this type of mitigation system pulls radon directly beneath the home's foundation and vents it out to the outside. Second is the drain tile suction. This is where pipes penetrate a sump basket cover into the drain tile and vents the soiled gas outside. The covers are placed on the sump baskets, creating a seal. Third and lastly is the submembrane. This type of mitigation is used in crawl spaces. And so a plastic sheet covers exposed dirt on the floor, and the sheet is entered or extends up onto the wall and is sealed. And then a radon pipe penetrates the plastic sheeting, pulling the soiled gas from the crawl space and out vented into the outside. And that's all I have for this presentation. And I just want to leave you all with two things. One is that we need to test for radon in our homes to prevent lung cancer and other health-related problems. And two, I just want to leave you all with a quote that Jackie Nixon said that resonates with me, which says, "My entire being is now dedicating to letting others know that simple solutions to good health are obtainable through research and education." Thank you.